When life knocks you down, and life will knock you down, try to land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. Welcome to Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. In my last video, I talked about the unretirement wave, which really leads into this week's video, which is an early retirement checklist for 2025. If you really want to be prepared for retirement and don't want to have to go to unretirement, and that's forced unretirement, because my wife is voluntarily unretired. And so voluntarily unretired are people who do not have to work, but they are choosing to go back and follow their passions in retirement. So let's get into the early retirement checklist for 2025. And this has to do with the changing landscape of retirement as time progresses. Now we have YouTube income, we have artificial intelligence, we have ChatGPT, which can write your YouTube video scripts for you. So there are a lot of things that you can do with this changing landscape of retirement to be able to retire early. The traditional model of retirement is really outdated. Many people worked for 30, 40 years at a single company. They got a gold watch, they got a pension. Pensions are going away. Now it's up to individuals to save for their own retirement. So also there is the FIRE movement, which has come online recently, and I joined the FIRE movement just because I got demoted and I had no choice but to cut my expenses and learn to live on less, which is before I even found out about the FIRE movement, I was in the FIRE movement. Then when I found out about the FIRE movement, it really accelerated my preparation and my checklist for retiring early. And that's what you should do. You should accelerate your checklist for retiring early. The first thing that you have to do is understand your financial situation. This means look at your income, look at your expenses, and also track your net worth. Knowing your net worth gives you a measurement of, are you where you want to be? The other part to this is to look at your expenses. Look at all of them. Look at the lifestyle that you want to live. These are all part of your checklist for retiring early in 2025. Along with what I just mentioned, you also want to set realistic financial goals. My realistic financial goals were that yes, I could retire early, but I could not retire early in the DC metro area. I had to move to a lower cost of living area, and then I could retire early. The next thing that you should do is build a retirement portfolio, whether that's investing in the stock market or investing in real estate, which is what I do. Find your streams of income. Maybe you'll have a pension, maybe you won't. Maybe you can create your own pension. I heard that earlier today as I was driving home from the lake on a YouTube channel, that you should create your own pension. And that way you're not reliant on a company or anyone else to support your early retirement. Please like and subscribe and share my channel so that more people will be able to see my information. And once I'm monetized, I'll be able to donate the proceeds from YouTube into my community for the homeless. So going into savings, you want to maximize your savings. You want to at least contribute up to the match of your employer's 401k. You want to invest in tax-advantaged accounts. You want to also try to maximize your Roth accounts, your after-tax accounts, your HSA. I do all of these things, even in retirement, to build more streams of income in my future retirement. When I start to take Social Security at 66 and a half, then I will not only have my rental properties as streams of income, but I will also have my pension as a stream of income, I will have teaching as a stream of income, and I'll have Social Security as a stream of income. With all of those streams of income and living below my current means, that means that I can invest 100% of my Social Security when I start to get Social Security. In the comments, let me know, what are you doing to prepare yourself for early retirement, or just for a retirement at a traditional age? Maybe you're Coast Fire and you don't need to contribute anymore into your retirement. Let me know. Also, I want to talk to you about a fulfilling retirement. It's not just about the numbers. Yes, you can have plenty of money to fund your monthly expenses if you want to take trips, if you want to buy new cars. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have a fulfilling life, for example, for me, I go to the lake and I go fishing. That is a fulfilling life for me. For you, it may be traveling the world. On a channel that I watch on Sundays, Retire We Go, they travel the world, and I love their channel. They are doing slow travel in retirement, where they live in Thailand, or they may go and live in Buenos Aires. You can do all sorts of things in retirement if you plan for them and if that's what makes your life fulfilling. I'm going to end the video with this and say that there is no perfect retirement. I don't have a perfect retirement. Nobody has a perfect retirement. Things change. The stock market changes. World events change things. What you have to be able to do is have a plan. Have a savings if that's your plan. Some people have 3 years worth of cash just in case something happens in the stock market. That's not me. I don't believe in having that much cash laying around not working. I like to have all of my money working for me at all times. That's just how I operate, and that's how I've built my wealth and been able to retire early, is because prior to retirement, my plan was have every dollar working. And that's also, Dave Ramsey says, give every dollar a job. Well, that part of Dave Ramsey I subscribe to. Also, if you're going to do the 4% rule, I just saw a video earlier today where somebody actually sold a couple of businesses. Their wife worked for one of the Magnificent Seven companies. They both retired at 47, and they live off of their investments. They have no other side hustle or income, and they are using the 4% rule. So the 4% rule does work. It's just, in my case, I have side hustles and other streams of income, so I may never need to pull from my retirement account portfolio. The quote of the day: if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Remember, never let your past determine your future.